Hello viewers, this is Wolf here with some more Monster Hunter collectible content, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kushala plush. So, just taking a look at this plushie here, I'm honestly very impressed with how it looks already. This is actually reminding me a lot of the Silver Rathalos plush that I did a review on fairly recently, just because of how shiny the material is here. Every portion of Kushala's body here is incredibly shiny and very reflective in light, which is very nice. It's definitely going to make this stick out a lot among the other plushies and like the different figures that you may have in like a Monster Hunter collection and whatnot. But yeah, the coloration is definitely really nice. The silvers are very beautiful. I like the way that they detailed Kushala's blue eye here, because that's also very noticeable. It stands out a lot from the rest of the figure here, or the plushie rather. If we take a look at the nose has like a nice gold, little shiny gold around the nose here, which is kind of interesting. We have these little lines to kind of show the separation between the lower and upper portions of the mouth here, looking nice. And then of course we have these little spikes just underneath, kind of lining the jaw right here, which is kind of interesting, right there. Right here on the top, I guess you could say the horns, there's this little material here which can you can kind of move it around, I suppose. It's a very soft material that you can kind of like flop anywhere you want, which is kind of interesting. So that looks kind of nice. If we take a look to the back of Kushala, we have these little black lined designs here, which I think this is supposed to show the separations of the body, like I guess the scales or whatnot, going straight down. We of course have more of these little spikes kind of coming down on the sides of the back here, very similar to these spikes on the lower jaw. If we take a look at the wings, of course we have these nice oranges for the membrane here, and of course a little bit of a spike right here on the top of this wing. You can kind of see it's kind of held on the back there, looking really interesting. And the tail is very simplistic. This is just silver going straight down with not really any extra detail here on the tail. Of course, when we look to the underbody here, we of course have more of those black lines kind of showing the various different segments going down the body of Kushala. So this is definitely a nice looking rendition of Kushala as well. And of course, just like some of the other plushies that I reviewed, such as the Nergigante and the Velkhana, this Kushala plush is pretty stable as well when it comes to sitting up. You can see that, like, you can kind of move this around, it's not going to fall over. Unlike some of the other plushies that I've done, such as the Rathalos Rathian or even the Stygian Zenogre, those plushies have a little bit of a problem standing up properly, mainly because they're very top-heavy because the heads are very big. But they did kind of stabilize these plushies a lot better, so these do stand up pretty nicely, so you don't really have to worry about them falling over or anything like that, which is very nice. Of course, we're going to have our little Kushala icon there right on the side, just like with all the other plushies here. So yeah, if you guys are fans of Kushala, I definitely think that if you're interested in picking up a plushie version of Kushala, this is definitely a go-to. I think this is definitely a very safe purchase here. The quality is very nice. I really like the colors on this, because honestly, when it comes to these plushies, I love when they stand out. I love when they have very shiny colors on the body, which is really cool. I think that's just a very nice detail, which is why I like the Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian so much. But yeah, I think that Kushala is definitely a very good purchase for any Kushala fans out there. But yeah, that's pretty much going to bring this review to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it informative as well. There's definitely going to be a lot more Monster Hunter related content coming in the future, so I hope, especially plushies, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But until then, I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on where you are, and I will see you all later.